Hi YouTubers, this is Styler. In this video I will review the black edition of the Kingzone K1 Turbo, or also called K1S. So this phone has the MTK6592 and comes with 2GB RAM and 16GB ROM. The phone is dual SIM, it has NFC, full metal frame, wireless charging and a true 14 megapixel back camera. I ordered this phone on efox-shop.com. Please check out the info in the video description. First, let us check out the physical aspect of this phone. As you can see here in the top, the phone supports notification LED, and there are three colors: green, red and blue. Remember to check out my bonus video if you want to see more about this. In the front here we also have the proximity sensor and the air gesture sensor. We have the front facing camera, 8 megapixel. Then here in the top we also have the ear speaker, and we have a very dark screen when it's off. And down here we have the touch buttons, and these buttons have backlight in red. Also here in the bottom we have the microphone. Then on this side we have the micro USB, we have the pins for the wireless QI charger, then we have the 3.5mm headphone jack. On the other side we have the text saying K series, we have the power button and the volume rockers. Here in the top we have nothing. Take a look on the back. Here we have a 14 megapixel true camera. We have a LED flash. Then we have the logo from Kingzone. Also I think we have a noise cancelling microphone in the back here. Down here we have the Kingzone text, the NFC logo, O2G and Wi-Fi logo. So as you can see here, the phone is very slim and very stylish. So what I like about these buttons is that they are kind of hard. You can hear they are not loose at all, and I like that. Also the screen here is supposed to be Gorilla Glass 3, but if that's true I'm not sure about it, but the screen and the quality of it is very good. Let us try to take off the back cover and take a look really quick here on the back. So this back cover is made of real metal. Here in the top we have the SIM cards. We have SIM card 1 here and SIM card 2 here. And as you can see, this is the normal SIM card and this is a micro SIM card. Also we have the micro SD slot. We have the Kingzone battery, and this battery says it's a 2500 mAh. Down here we have the back speaker also. And here in the top we see the symbol for the Wi-Fi, I think. And it says GPS here. Let's take a look here down on the battery. Here we say Kingzone K1 Turbo. We have battery here, as you can see it's very thin. So when you attach the back cover again, you just put it on like this and you slide up and it's closed. So now to the weight and size of this phone. Let's check here. Saying 0, and let's put us on this phone here and see 188 gram. Let us check out the thickness of this phone. and the thickness have been really discussed. Here we see 0, and let me take it from the bottom here, 7.7 millimeter. And let me try to put it on here. And what I see here is that it's 7.6 millimeter in the bottom here. But if we try to do it in the top, for example, let's see if it's the same or this is different. Here we see it's 7.74, so it's a little bit thicker in some areas. Let's try from the side here. Let's try this. Here I also get 7.65 millimeter. If we try here in the corner, for example, we see 7.68 millimeter. So it really depends on where you measure the phone. It seems that the thickness is a little bit different in some areas. Okay, let's try to measure the battery and first try to see how thick it is. The thickness is 3.47 millimeter, and let's try to see the height. So the height of this battery is 83 millimeter. Let's check the width, and the width says 64 millimeter, and the weight of this battery, it's 45 gram. Let us take a look on the viewing angle. As you can see here, the viewing angle is really good on this device. It has a really nice viewing angle. And let me show you shortly the original UI. This is the user interface, the stock launcher. And here you see all the default icons. And again, you can see here the light in the buttons when it's off and on. And now I'm switched to Nova Launcher, and you can see I'm using some other icons here. I don't really like the stock launcher and the stock icons. I want to customize the icons myself, so that's why I'm switched to Nova here. And here in the top, let me show you, we have NFC. Let's go into the settings. Here you see the different settings. And here you see the quick toggles. Here we have the settings in the phone. We have SIM management, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and so on. We have display, storage. Let me show you the storage. Internal, we have 4.92 GB. Also you can see we have internal phone storage, 8.57 GB. And of course you can also use SD card. So let us take a look in About Phone, and as you can see here, it supports system updates, and actually I already updated the phone. Let us take a quick look in language and input. And these are the languages phone support. So as you can see, it supports really many different languages. Let's take a look on the reception. As you can see, my Wi-Fi is pretty good, and the signal reception for my SIM cards are also really good. So here I'm inside Asphalt 8. Let's check out the settings here for the sound and display. As you can see here, I'm using visual quality set on high. So now I'm going to test out the QI Smart Case wireless charger, and you can see it has these connectors in the side here. It has this leather texture. Of course, this is plastic, saying Kingzone on the front. We have the window. Let's take the phone here. So you slide it in from the side here, and be sure the connectors here are correctly attached. Then you close the cover, and as you can see, the cover doesn't close to 100%. I think maybe if you use this for some months, maybe it closes better. I think these has to be stretched a little bit, and then it will close completely. It isn't bad, but it could be really closed, because there is no magnet here. It will not close correctly. So here you see the window, and when you open up, and close the phone, it will activate or deactivate. And here you can slide to the side and it will give you the music player. So actually the sound quality is really nice. And here inside the audio profiles, it's also possible to enable the audio enhancer for earphone and the volume booster for the speaker if you think the volume is too low. So if you want to change the window wallpaper, you do it in accessibility inside here. You go to the smart cover protect, and here you can choose different wallpapers used with the smart cover. Say now I'm going to test out the wireless charging, and I have my iChan wireless charge pad here. Take the phone with the cover, and we have the receiver in the back cover here. Put it on top, and what we see here now is that the phone is turning on the window, and it's light blue here. And let's take up the phone like this. Turn on again. Let me zoom in. So what you see here in the top corner is that the phone is charging. When I remove it from the charge pad now, you can see it stopped the charging. Now I put it on again, and you can see it charged again. Now a closer look to the camera. And what you see here is the camera. You can see it's actually really sharp. There are a lot of details, even when you zoom really close. Remember to check out the samples in the video description. Let me show you some samples I took with the camera here. And here you can see a HDR picture I took with the camera. The quality is really sharp. Let's take a look in the settings. And here we see picture size 14 megapixel. So now a closer look to the SMS. You can see you can set custom wallpapers. Also a look into the dialer. This is the stock Jelly Bean dialer. So now I'm going to check out the NFC, and I'm trying to beam this picture to the other phone here, the Pump C6S. and the pump is receiving the beam and it's already complete. So here we see the picture, that's beam from the Kingzone to the pump. So NFC works great on these devices. So let's compare these two quickly here. They are both 5.5 inch, and as you can see they are nearly the same size and also nearly the same thickness. So now I'm going to show you the air gesture. So now I'm going to test out the on-the-go cable, the OTG. This came with the phone. And what we see is preparing external USB, and it asks do you want to change the default write disk? I say cancel. So let's go into the file manager, and here I have pictures and music. Let's go into the pictures. Let's try out the music. So now I'm going to test out my Bluetooth mouse here and connect it to the phone. And now I'm pairing the mouse. So now it's connected. So let me try if the mouse is there, and as you can see I'm moving the mouse here. So now I'm going to test out a Bluetooth keyboard, and it's found here, mobile Bluetooth keyboard. I'm connecting, and now it's connected. Here in the top you also can see it's connected. Select keyboard layout, it says. Let me try to go to the browser. Here I can type something. Let me type something here on the keyboard now. And as you can see, it works. And here I want to show you that I ran the AnTuTu benchmark and I got a score of 27,413. And here you see it also. Here you can see the sensors. It supports really many different kind of sensors. And here we see the RAM and storage. Some info about the display, the render and GPU version, and the camera. So let me demonstrate that the phone also supports compass. And let me demonstrate the flashlight for you. So now I'm going to take a picture in dark to test out the LED flash. So let us check out the picture quality. This was taken in totally dark with the LED flash of the camera. And as you can see here, the quality is actually pretty good. So this was only lighted up with the LED flash from the phone. Not bad at all. So as always, I'm also going to test the CPU ID. And here we see the display info. And here we have linked to SD. This is the storage info. And here I'm going to show you the bands, the band mode. So now to some cons and pros. The pros are that this phone has a very stylish design, great specifications and a nice screen, and an overall good build quality. It has NFC, GPS, Bluetooth, and the notification LED works great in this phone. And it also have a very good camera with true 14 megapixel camera. Maybe the best camera in the MTK phone that I have tried so far. The cons are that it may for some people be a little bit too big, and the phone is also a bit expensive compared to other models. It has no 4G, only 3G, and in terms of usability it could also be a little bit better. Also, I have to mention the smart cover. It could have been made smarter and better. When playing heavy games, the phone can also get pretty hot in the top area on the back side. But so far, this has not given any issues for me. So that's it for now. Remember also to check out my full unboxing and bonus video where I do an in-depth review of the GPS, Bluetooth camera and notification LEDs. You find these on my YouTube channel. If you have any questions, please comment below, give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.